Good with y'all? Moneybound M, back with another video. Today is actually gonna be the Black is Beautiful challenge. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. My top 5 predominantly black sneakers. If you know anything about me, if you've been watching the channel, watching the Next Up lives or anything like that, then you know black sneakers is my thing. I love black sneakers. Whether it be all black, predominantly black with hits of other colors, you know, that's just what I love the most. That's what I go to or what I gravitate to when it comes to my shoes. So this is pretty easy for me. No, I'm not even gonna lie. This was not easy for me because I have multiple black sneakers to where it was hard for me to just pick out 5 or 6 because we do the honorable mention like everybody else doing. So you know I almost wanted to throw 2 of them in the honorable mention, you know, and then even possibly do a part 2 to this video, man. But I'm just gonna keep it with the one because I'm gonna do something else with the rest of the shoes that I didn't show. I'm gonna do something else with that. You know, stay tuned for one of my series that's upcoming. I'm not really gonna give you a lot of backstory behind these shoes either, just because I'm using that for another series that I'm doing. So like I said, y'all stay tuned, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't subbed. What you waiting on? So go ahead and sub to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll be able to catch some of them other sneakers that I didn't show today. That's predominantly black. That's in my collection. Let me just jump into it. It's none in specific order. We're gonna do the honorable mention joint first, and let me just show y'all what I got. This is gonna be the only non-Jordan sneaker that I put into this particular video. Not for any specific reason. I mean, I actually thought about doing this challenge with non-Jordan sneakers specifically, but you know, I know what the people want to see. Y'all want to see something that's heat, or I guess was heat. You know, I don't know if what I'm about to show y'all heat or not. Y'all could decide, but it's the stuff that I like, that I got in my collection. So number 1 will be the honorable mention that I'm showing y'all, and it's gonna be the Air Flight Huarache, the Nike Air Flight Huarache. It's the high top joint. You know, if you know anything about sneakers, the Fab Five made this shoe popular. You know, like I said, I got a backstory to it that I'm gonna save for a later video, but this is the honorable mention shoe that I'm gonna put in right now. It's the I like how the light just hit that Nike on the bottom. That was pretty cool. But yeah, man, so it's royal blue hits, predominantly black. Got a suede nubuck. This ain't suede, it's like a nubuck, whatever you wanna call it. It's one of them. So man, this my honorable mention joint. Air Flight Huarache, black, and the royal blue. Honorable mention joint for y'all. Now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes, what you're here for, the top 5. I don't know, I gotta think, you know, I don't know if this is necessarily the top 5. This is just 5 sneakers that I wanted to use, that I like, that's predominantly black. I got 5 more that I could use. Let's just get to it, man. Number 1 is probably one of my favorite black sneakers in my collection. Oh, let me count backwards. Number 5 is probably, and then, like I said, it's no specific order. You probably just saw the shoe, but number 5 is probably the most worn black sneaker in my collection, or black Jordan in my collection. It's, if you, like I said, if you watch my videos or watch the channel, anything like that, follow me on IG, then you will see that this is like my go-to sneaker. I said it multiple times. This is my go-to sneaker, and that's gonna be the NYC 10s, or what a lot of people like to call it, the poor man's OVOs. And I'm cool with that. I'm poor. I ain't balling. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta go outrageous to go spend those shoes just because of what the name on it or what the hype is. But number 5 for me is the NYC Jordan 10. Give y'all a nice smooth look on it. This is the most worn black sneaker in my collection. Like I grab this, if it's raining outside, I grab this joint. You can see I got the what's that called? The sneaker shield on the inside, but it's still comfortable. One of the most comfortable Jordan silhouettes, period, is the Jordan 10. So this is my number 5, Jordan 10 NYC. Boom. Let's go ahead and get to the number 4 joint. Man, I'm gonna just do it like this. We gonna do the number 4 joint is gonna be, bam, Master 12s. Master 12s. I mean, I got a good story behind this too, but I'm gonna hold off. Y'all gotta stay tuned for it. This came out around tax time. One year, I forgot what year. It was a couple years ago. But yeah, it came out around tax time. Master 12s. In one of my earlier videos, I did show how I got these. It was like probably my second video that I dropped on the channel from SneakerCon 2018. I have worn these a couple times. When I got them, they was used. But I mean, as you can see, they still in really good condition. Like I said, got these at SneakerCon 2018. And I wore these when I was kicking it with everybody at SneakerCon 2019 in Dallas. Let's see. Number 3. Getting into the middle of it. Number 3 sneaker is probably one of the first, I want to say one of the first retros that I bought that I felt like was some heat. I mean, the quality on this shoe is great. You don't see a whole bunch of people that's rocking it. It's a sneaker that came out a few years ago, about 4 years ago, and it's the Oreo 4s. I do wear these. I bought them used, been rocking them. Actually thinking about selling these, man. I'm actually thinking about selling them. Like I said, I got a lot of black sneakers in my collection. I mean, the leather is good on these, man. See, it got a little bit of a mark right there that I did. Oh no, I thought it was. I can't even see it no more. But yeah, man, Oreo 4s from 2015. That's gonna be my number 3 in the middle. Like that, look at that tumble on there, man. Look at that quality of that leather that's on this sneaker, bro. That's just stupid. Stupid. Yep, my number 3, Oreo 4s. I say, y'all let me know in the comments, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'm necessarily pulling out heat. I mean, it's stuff you don't necessarily see. Well, some of this stuff you don't necessarily see every day. But it wasn't like this stuff was hard to grab. One thing about these is it was one of the last sneakers I seen with the LS on the box for lifestyle collection. I say, let me know if y'all know about that. You know, Jordan used to come with that LS. It used to be a Jordan something and LS for lifestyle. You know, I guess they tried to separate it to where, well, everybody don't hoop in these. You know, people just rock them for, for looks, just for fashion. So we gonna call it a lifestyle sneaker, whatever. But that was one of the ones that had the LS on the box, on the label. Last two, we getting down to the nitty gritty. The last 2 sneakers, I said all the ones you've seen so far I've worn. Only one that you're gonna see I haven't worn yet. Yeah, man, I'll just do it like this. The next shoe that I'm about to pull out, I've only worn one time. It's definitely one of my favorite in the collection as far as my all black sneakers. Really dope shoe if you ask me. I was happy when I got it. I don't know if I just said that, but I only worn it one time. I wore these to SneakerCon 2018. Boom. Black Cat 13s. You know, got that 3M all up here on the upper. Nice little suede on it too. Give you that, what everybody like to call it, that booty brush back strokes. Or whatever everybody like to call it, man. Give you that color change on there when you rub your finger across it. So you know that was decent on here, man. 3M on the laces, 3M all through here. You know, got your eye. Yep, and I still got my plastic on it. I still got my plastic on here. Even though I wore them, I still got my plastic on here because I don't want my hologram to get scratched. I'm not ready for that yet. That's just not something I'm ready for when it comes to this sneaker. Like I said, I have worn it just one time. Say, look how that green on the bottom. Almost remind me of like an altitude. What is it? I think it's the altitude 13s that got that green in it like that. I know the bottom of that one different, but that's just kind of what that made me think of just right off when I looked at it. But yeah, man, this is one of my favorite in the collection. I need to go ahead and rock it again. But you know, it's just, you know how it go when you love your sneakers and stuff like that. Like everybody been saying lately, you know, we hoarders pretty much hoarders. You know, I done had, what, it came out like almost 3 years ago. I think this came out about 3 years ago, and I've only worn it one time. So, and it ain't like I got 100 sneakers in my collection or nothing like that. You know, I'm probably at about, I'm in the 30s right now, as far as my sneaker collection goes. So I ain't got a lot of sneakers, but again, this is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite ones. It's tucked away. So I actually had to go under a few boxes to grab these just because it been tucked away. The next one I'm gonna show actually was tucked away a little bit further than that because it's dead stock. Let's see. This sneaker right here is dead stock. I've tried it on. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm keeping it because it's a sneaker I wanted for a long time. Got it for my birthday, I want to say 2 years ago. I just haven't worn it yet. Looking forward to wearing it. And like I said, it's just one of my favorite, in the collection, just because it was a sneaker I really wanted, and I got it. I just had to look. I thought it was something on it. Bam, Jordan 3 Sport Blue. See, it still got the StockX tag on it. Haven't rocked it. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull out the other one. Oh wait, let me pull out the tag. I should have left that on there. But you know, Jordan 3 with the tag. Yeah, man, I was on a big Jordan 3 kick at one point. I honestly was gonna do this video with all Jordan 3s, but I decided not to do it like that. Yeah, I got a few black Jordan 3s, at least 3 to 4 of them. But yeah, man, this right here, man, it's just really a dope shoe. I said, we all know they do Jordans black and red, and then you more than likely gonna have a black and blue colorway too. This just happens to be one of my favorite when it comes to the 3s. It's that Sport Blue 3, you know, with the gray on it. You can see how it's laced. Of course, I done put it on my foot. I said I don't plan on getting rid of it. I'm gonna rock it at some point. Just haven't found the right time to wear it. But it will be getting worn. I mean, I got a sneaker shield in here already for it, to help with the creasing. I like to put sneaker shields in my shoes, so if I do decide to sell them later on down the line, they ain't got no creasing in them. They still look pristine. And so I do take care of my shoes. Got a video coming up about that, just about some maintenance when it comes to your shoes. And if you see these bags behind me, I got another pickup video coming, man. I grabbed some stuff. I'm by no means am I balling. I'm not rich, nothing like that. I grab stuff that's on sale and that I can get for a good price. And when I do that video for the stuff that's in that bag, you really gonna see what I mean by that. Because I am not spending a lot of money on stuff when I grab it. You know, I just find stuff that look nice, and if I catch it for the right price, I'll go for it. But let me wrap up this video. It's already been going for a long time. It's probably gonna be a little bit over 15 minutes, which means I'm gonna have to upload it a different way from how I normally do. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me just go ahead and show y'all the I'm gonna just run back through the sneakers one more time. We just gonna go backwards. You know, number 1, Sport Blue 3s. Number 2, Black Cat 13s. Number 3, Oreo 4s. Number 4, Master 12s. Number 5, my go-tos, my NYC 10s. And then for that honorable mention, probably one of my favorite silhouettes of all time, just because, like I said, you'll hear about it when I drop the video for it. For honorable mention, Air Flight Huarache, the high joint, the original. This ain't the original colorway, but this just the original silhouette of them joints. So I said, man, them is my that's my top 5 when it comes to the Black is Beautiful challenge. Man, y'all let me know, man. I kind of want to do a part 2 to this joint, because I got 5 other black sneakers that I wouldn't mind showing y'all. Even if I do a part 2 that's not even Jordans, like I could do a part 2 that's not Jordans, or I could do a part 2 that does include, well, shit, I could do another another version that does include all Jordans without branching out. So y'all let me know. I'm gonna try to let more people do this challenge before I throw up a part 2 to it. I think I'm gonna just leave it where it is right now. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I know I've been rambling. If you already subbed to the channel, I appreciate it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, what you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscription button or that subscribe button or whatever it say. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so it lets you know when I'm dropping these new videos. I'm trying to push this content out a little bit more on a consistent basis. Shout out to everybody that's done this challenge already. Shout out to all my next up brothers. I mean, man, like I said, more stuff coming soon, man. I'll get with y'all next time.
These streets is wicked. It's gonna take more than standing in line for J's for you to kick it. Got sneaker plugs, set for locker, fuck they raffle ticket. See me.